Good evening. Welcome to BS 361 stroke BEC 330 Entrepreneurship. Today we're looking at identifying entrepreneurial opportunities. Today we're looking at identifying entrepreneurial opportunities. Entrepreneurship occurs in an environment. Entrepreneurship occurs in an environment. The environment is a source of entrepreneurial opportunities. The environment is a source of entrepreneurial opportunities. Entrepreneurs must be on the lookout for entrepreneurial opportunities. Entrepreneurs must be on the lookout for entrepreneurial opportunities. Opportunities must be discovered or created before they are exploited. Now let's define an entrepreneurial opportunity. An opportunity is a favorable set of circumstances that creates a need for a new product, service, or business. This definition is from Barringer and Ireland. We have another definition from Scott Shane, who says that an entrepreneurial opportunity is a situation in which a person can create a new means and framework for recombining resources that the entrepreneur believes will yield a profit. Now, an entrepreneurial opportunity has four essential qualities. An entrepreneurial opportunity has four essential qualities. And these qualities are attractiveness, timely, durable, and anchored in a product. So we are saying that an entrepreneurial opportunity must be attractive, it must be profitable, it must be big. Then we also say that an entrepreneurial opportunity must be durable, in the sense that it must remain profitable for the foreseeable future. And we are saying that an entrepreneurial opportunity must be timely. If the time is right, the uptake will be huge. So when we are launching a venture, we must ensure that the timing is right. And Uber and Airbnb are examples of startups that were launched at the right time when people needed extra cash. Then we were saying the entrepreneurial opportunity must be anchored in a product, service, or business that creates value for its customer or its end user. It is important to understand that there's a difference between an opportunity and an idea. An idea is a thought. An idea is an impression. An idea is a notion. It may or may not meet the criteria of an opportunity. So for an idea to be called an opportunity, it must be attractive, it must be durable, it must be timely, and it must be anchored in a product. Otherwise, it will just be a mere idea. For example, if you want to start a venture to provide pet insurance in Zambia, if you want to start a venture to provide insurance to pet owners, this idea may not be attractive because very few Zambians keep pets, and also very few Zambians who keep pets insure their pets. Therefore, pet insurance in Zambia cannot be attractive and cannot be durable. The distinction between an idea and an opportunity is critical. Critical because many businesses fail not because the entrepreneurs that started them didn't work hard, but because there was no real opportunity to begin with. Now let's look at two perspectives on entrepreneurial opportunities. So there's one perspective by Austrian economist Joseph Schumpeter, and another perspective by Israel Kirzner. So if you look at the two, they offer contrasting views about entrepreneurial opportunities. Schumpeter says entrepreneurial opportunities must be disequilibrating, meaning entrepreneurial opportunities must upset the status quo. While Kirzner says entrepreneurial opportunities must be equilibrating. They must not upset the way things are being done. So we have seen that Schumpeter says new firms lead to the death of old firms. Then Schumpeter also says entrepreneurial opportunities require new information, while Kirzner says they do not require new information. Schumpeter says entrepreneurial opportunities must be very innovative, while Kirzner says they are less innovative. And Schumpeter says entrepreneurial opportunities are rare, while Israel Kirzner says they are common. And again, on one hand, Schumpeter or Schumpeterian opportunities involve creation. On the other hand, Kirzner'ian opportunities are limited to discovery. So these two perspectives, which divide opportunities into two: Schumpeterian opportunities named after Joseph Schumpeter, and the Kirzner'ian opportunities named after Israel Kirzner. Schumpeterian opportunities are more innovative and break away from existing knowledge, while Kirzner'ian opportunities are less innovative and replicate existing organizational forms. Schumpeterian opportunities are more risky than Kirzner'ian opportunities. Having looked at the two perspectives, let's now look at the forms of entrepreneurial opportunities. What forms do entrepreneurial opportunities take? So I say entrepreneurial opportunities can be in the form of new goods and services, smartphones, drones, self-driving cars. We're also saying that entrepreneurial opportunities can take the form of new geographical markets. For example, Angola and our neighbor to the north, the Democratic Republic of Congo, are new markets for most Zambian manufacturers. Then you have new raw materials, like plastic is now a new raw material for most engineering or manufacturing processes. Then you have new methods of production. For example, we can talk about computer-aided design or computer-aided manufacturing as new methods of production. Then you have new ways of organizing. For example, the internet has brought new ways of organizing. Instead of everything being done using brick and mortar, now you can do home working, or we can do remote working. Then we have new distribution channels, and the internet itself is a new distribution channel. It's a new channel for distributing movies, new channel for distributing software, distributing ebooks, and also distributing games. Now, let's look at the 3 ways to identify an opportunity. What are the 3 ways of identifying an opportunity? The 3 ways are observing trends. So you can look at the pastel trends, political trends, economic trends, social trends, technological trends, ecological trends, and legal trends. We can also identify an opportunity by solving a problem or solving problems. We can also identify opportunities by finding gaps in the marketplace or gaps in the industry. So when we talk about the trends, we're talking about economic forces, state of the economy. Is the economy booming or is the economy receding? So when you have a weak economy, startups that are favored by weak economy are those that will help people save money or those that will help people make extra cash. Then we also have social trends, demographic trends. An aging population, meaning majority of the people are over 65, who provide opportunities in the area of healthcare and also in the area of home delivery. Then we also have technological advances, new technologies like blockchain technology, which is behind digital currency. We have emerging technologies, self-driving cars, and the new uses of old technologies. Then we have political and regulatory changes. New changes in the political arena. For example, in the US, we know that the Republican Party lost elections, now we have a Democratic Party, and these two parties have different ideologies. For example, their views towards China are different. So from their policies towards China, new opportunities will be created. Then when we talk about solving a problem, we can give examples here in Zambia. Mr. David Nama, the CEO of Dana Group of Companies, started his business in the mid-1980s to solve the problem of shortage of essential commodities. During that time, mid-1980s, Zambia was facing shortages of cooking oil, shortages of mealie meal, shortages of sugar. Then we have an example of an American entrepreneur, Tom Stemberg. Tom Stemberg founded Zoots for dry cleaning after a suit was lost by one of the dry cleaners, and he founded Old Shoes after the frustrations went through looking for shoes for his children. Then also we can talk about companies like Bangoru Power Company Limited, which has been formed to provide solar energy in the Lusaka South multi-facility economic zone and also in Wapro province. So this company is trying to solve two problems: the problem of load shedding and the problem of finding alternatives to fossil fuels. Then you have a new startup in Lusaka, Lusaka, which was formed to solve the problem of uncollected garbage. Last but not the least, we have Yalelo, formed by former Lusaka Mayor Fisher Mwale, trying to solve the problem of a shortage of fresh fish. Thirdly, there's a problem, there's another method of identifying an opportunity, finding the gap in the market. So we can identify an opportunity by finding a gap in the market. So an example from the US, in 2000, Tish Slovov founded Daisy Rock Guitars, a company that makes guitars for women. So Tishi had identified a gap or found a gap which she wanted to fill. There are no guitars specifically for women. Then we have our own back home here in Zambia, Monica Msonda, former lawyer, former employee of Dangote and the International Finance Corporation, who founded Java Foods in 2012 to fill the gap of locally produced noodles. This is the end of this lecture. We have another lecture on the same topic. We'll start by looking at the characteristics that tend to make some people better at identifying opportunities than others. Thank you so much.